If you think women's health matters, you just don't know your history. Let's look at the timeline. Starting in 1946, women began to outnumber men. Now we have about 4 billion women on the planet. We make up almost half, like 49.74% to be exact, and about 168 million women in the United States of America. In 1962, the wonder drug, thalidomide, killed thousands of babies and women around the world. Now, why is this important? This was really considered the catalyst, the medical turn of the century. And the only reason that in America this drug did not get approved was by the work of one Dr. Frances Oldham Kelsey. Incredible, fought against Big Pharma, and she won. In 1977, the FDA decided, let's take women out of research if they're of reproductive age. And why did they do this? Oh, because of their hormones, right? Our hormones. They thought they would interfere with the trials. In 1986, the National Institute of Health recommended that women actually should be included in research, only a decade later. And then a few years after that, they decided, let's throw in minorities. They're important, I guess. And then finally, in 1983, the FDA reverses its guidance. Fun fact, it wasn't until 1994 until this actually went into place. By 2000, a review came out basically saying that nothing had improved, even though they decided to kind of include women. 2001, the Institute of Medicine decided that sex should actually be considered as a variable in research. Imagine that. But it wasn't until 2016 that it was actually a requirement. What, only 15 years? Come on. By 2020, only about 10% of the NIH's funding even goes to women's research. Harvard in 2022 decided to put out a study that found that women are severely underrepresented in clinical trials. And now here we are. We find ourselves in 2024. If we're not testing on women, and we haven't for decades, do you think that this is seriously a priority?